Tales of the Shire released in July of 2025 for the Xbox and PlayStation consoles and the PC through Steam. Retailing for $35 it's a cozy, laid-back game set in the Shire where you're a newly arrived hobbit in the town of Bywater. So, is Tales of the Shire worth playing on console? This review is going to answer that question. Let's begin the review, as we always do, by discussing the graphics and technical performance of Tales of the Shire on console. For graphics, the game really reminded me of Disney's Dreamlight Valley in both looks and gameplay. The game takes place in the Shire, but only in a small section of it called Bywater. There are fields, forest areas, and a few buildings to explore, along with your newly inherited home that needs some work. The game doesn't look incredible, with graphics likely being designed for Nintendo Switch, with the other consoles and PC having to lower their graphical standards to the Switch's level. But performance-wise, Tales of the Shire is pretty rough. The entire game has a lot of stuttering and low frame rate, which is really surprising considering how small the map is and how much the world lacks detail compared to other games that run flawlessly on console. The FPS drops are most noticeable when you're rotating the camera or walking through the environment. And it's like it no matter where you go or what you're doing. Apart from that, I didn't have any bugs or glitches to speak of, and the game didn't crash during my playtime. Let's discuss the story next. I'm not entirely sure when this takes place compared to the movies and books, but from references characters make, it's after The Hobbit, but before Fellowship of the Ring. My best guess is this takes place during the time that Bilbo has the ring, but is still living with Frodo in Bag End. All the Shire characters make an appearance, including Gandalf, while there are a lot of references to other places and famous characters throughout the narrative. The story itself is pretty simple. You're a new hobbit coming to Bywater from Bree, the town where Frodo and the others met Aragorn and the Prancing Pony. You just inherited or bought a new house that's cluttered and run down, and it's up to you to fix it while helping the townsfolk around you. Bywater isn't technically a town right now, it's more of a separate part of Hobbiton, but the hobbits in Bywater want to change that. They want it to be recognized as a real town, and it's up to you to help them do it. There are tasks that need to be done in order for Bywater to be officially recognized as a town, and the first chunk of the game is dedicated to that. It's like the game's tutorial, showing you the mechanics in an easy way to introduce you to all the characters living in Bywater. As I said before, if you're a fan of Lord of the Rings, many of these characters will be familiar to you. But the story is just an excuse to get you out and about the town. Moving on to gameplay, Tales of the Shire is a chill, relaxed game that has you upgrading and decorating your house, growing and foraging food to cook in your kitchen, and serving meals to townsfolk to improve your relationship with them, and of course, fishing. There's a day-night cycle, but you will have plenty of time to get everything done during the day and rest at night. The seasons change, allowing you to forage or grow new seasonal specific foods. And the people in the town have quests for you to do, which reward you with new recipes, ingredients, or decorations for your home. Overall, it's a chill game about being a hobbit, doing hobbit things like eating, sleeping, and eating again. There's no monsters here, no enemies, just relaxing in the Shire with no deadlines or time frames to get things done. You do everything at your own pace, you never have to risk missing something because you're too busy working on something else. It's the perfect type of game to just relax and unwind after a stressful day at work. Alright, let's answer the question, is Tales of the Shire worth playing on console? For $35, I would say you get plenty to entertain you here, even though the performance could use a patch or two. If you're looking for a chill game and you're a fan of Lord of the Rings, I would encourage you to pick this one up. I'm the Casual Console Gamer on YouTube, and I'll see you all in the next review.